London man, I don't know how much.
User.
London man, I don't know how much you caught of this shit with this guy this morning, dude. He's basically,
he's basically,
yeah. Let me tell you something, because your ego, Rap Blood. See, I knew this would all come out because now we know who was controlling Ian the whole time. London, this is nobody forget this morning. We now know who the real controller was behind We Are Awake TV, and it was you the whole time, Rap Blood. It makes sense. Go ahead, London.
It makes perfect sense to me. It makes perfect sense now. Access, thank you for bringing us up to speed. Thank you for bringing us up to speed, Access. Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Look, he can actually talk up to speed now. He used to take an entire 5 minutes to spit out a sentence. You remember that, London boy?
No, not at all.
I do. I got receipts.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait till I make videos on you. You're gonna love it. But I'm coming for your ports, boy.
Okay. Why is this all of a sudden, Axis? What's going on? Did I rub you the wrong way? What's going on?
No, Z should have kept his shit to himself and left Ian and Sunkiss alone last Friday. I told him in the chat, back off. He didn't listen. Now, repercussions. And yeah, you're coming up next.
Okay. This should be fun.
Well, you know, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It'll be the most attention you got.
Hey, so tell me something, Axis. What changed from, a week or 2 weeks ago when you was on my jock and everything? How come suddenly you jumped off my jock?
I was studying my enemy.
Okay.
I was studying your chat, taking names, watching your mode and method. How do you think I keep track of all you fuckers, man? You think it's just me? There's right now in this room, there are 5 of us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay.
And we've been to your fucking shit too, London boy.
Okay. Okay. Do you know what? I have noticed some strange activities, to be honest with you. Things have been moving.
I don't give a fuck what you experience, bitch.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're bringing the ghost involved now. So you running with ghosts and ghouls and shit?
It's demons, bro. It's demons.
There you go. That's the word. I didn't want to say it, but you said it for me. Respect, Z. That word is, yeah.
They're gonna love to hear that. I'm sure they're listening right now. They're probably eating this up because it's being recorded.
Which ones, Rap Blood? Which demons have you called against? The likes of myself and London Man.
I don't call demons.
Well, what do you do with them? You summon them.
Influence the field.
Right.
We create change. We physically interact with this plane of existence.
You say you have people, huh? Well, the Snafu crew knows about you and Ian and the satanic pogo shit. I tried telling you guys with Ian. Fuck you, Access. We got hundreds watching you. You fucking pogo Satan fuck. Hey, Ian has been linked to the witches and the magic shit for a long time. Even back in the day. Like, if you go look, Mad Mystic was running videos, and we have combat veterans who actually said Ian was doing turpentine and a bunch of weird shit back in the day, like his drug use and his finding his god and then turned to the witches and magic. Ian's been involved in that for a while, but you, Access, are a joke. You're going to come up here and say you got the ports? And yeah, you're right. Everything is being recorded, and you want to fuck with Z, you got Snafu crew watching your ass now.
Jeez. Oh, piss off. Give me an IP number and an address.
I got your fucking shit, and you keep bragging about getting ports. You're a very stupid online wannabe hacker. I got your ports. I'm going to go online and brag about what I got. Now, VPs are easy to get. That's why Nord is, but my fact Access, you 5 people in chat and shit to the crew. You are a satanic fuck, and you tried to convert Ian, and that's why Ian Z was right when Ian was going through an issue of self-realization between Z and Paul and everyone else, because his optics with the witches and all these little fucktards into your satanic bullshit have been going on for a while. You are upset because, like Z said, you squashed you trying to convert him fully.
See, you can't even dox me. You're a fucking little piece of shit.
Sure, I got
Go
you,
on
bro.
a computer.
Access 5 people versus Snafu Crew, bitch.
Say it then, motherfucker. Say it.
Give my porch, dude. Give my porch. I got you already. Get my porch though. Let come on here and brag about how you're gonna get Z. Just remember, Snafu Crew's on your pogo satanic asses. Keep fucking supporting the criminals, traitors, pedophiles. And Mr. Ian was involved way back in the day, and that's why when Ian was going through his crazy shit, we were watching it and keep it back.
Goofy fuck, man.
No, I'm glad he admitted it. He was into the
bitch.
satanic, the magic, and all that stuff even before he came and started doing YouTube and thought he was going to be a broadcaster. Ian was trying to find himself, and you're witnessing a light versus evil situation here. And Access, you're a little pissed off that the light was kind of shown on Ian.
No, I'm pissed off because you can't show receipts, bitch. And I'm telling
I got it, bro.
Right
you know I got it. Why are you so worried? You know I got it. Don't worry, Access. I'm not gonna be like you and come on and say, I got the porch.
You on the other hand,
but everything else, just
I will
keep
be
talking.
inside your computer.
You want to say people are watching Z? People are watching you now, Access. That's the truth, yo.
I will have your ports too, bitch.
You want me to give them to you? It'll be easier to get backdoor access in your shit.
Oh, we'll get them. It's not a problem.
I'll give them to you. I need. I'll help you. Again, motherfucker, well, you're fucking around with the wrong. I see people saying, "Oh, you fucking wrong people." I've been dealing with satanic fucking pogos like you for a long time, and I know Ian was involved with you guys from the start. I thought a lot of you guys knew this because he went online multiple times before he started doing broadcasting with women and others who were all about that new age spells and magic and all that shit. So, like, even before he started getting big on the broadcasting thing, he was fucking with y'all, you little satanic fucks.
Damn, satanic convicted.
Why don't you call Ian up three-way and have him chat with us, and maybe we could convert him, talk to him. Go get Ian. Why are you talking for another man? You satanic fucking cupcake.
You don't want nothing to do with any of you.
So you're going to talk for another man because your butt heard about your satanic weight loss.
I'm talking for me.
Yeah, and you know what? Now you fucking now people are going to pay attention to your bitch ass.
Oh,
hope you know that.
You. Go away, you little bitch. You're interfering with the conversation. You cunt.
Hey, Access, let me ask you a real question, right? How comes when Ian was, going on his smear campaigns and all these things, why was you letting him run these smear campaigns without
I didn't. I warned him against it.
You warned him against it. So let me ask you this now.
My last show with him was October of last year.
Okay. So, I mean, do you think Ian done this to himself or the people that you named?
What the fuck did I do? Do I have to repeat myself? Yeah, he played his part. That's why I stepped out.
Yeah, he played his part with you guys fucking pushing him to play his part.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Yeah, fuck off. You guys were pushing him to play his part. You guys were all in his ear, all on fucking phone calls behind the scenes, all fucking telling him how to fucking go after Paul and Z. We were monitoring all you fucktards the whole time. You guys were having your little back chat room fucking with Z and Paul and all of them because you were butthurt. Ian was on his mission. Ian was on his mission and it failed miserably.
Oculus is there and Satan is convicted, bitch.
Hey, Access, so check this out now, right? I believe in a fair shot, right? Now check this out. When me and Ian was going for our stuff, right? I had no channel, I had no voice, right? I had to sit back for many months and watch this guy drag me around. Right?
I know what you did.
Hold on. But let me talk, Access, right? I had to sit back and watch this guy drag me around. He got everybody involved, even down to Christos. Everyone was dragging me. Yeah? Hold on, let me talk my shit. All right, cool. If you know, but let me talk my shit. I had to sit back. The moment I rose to fucking somewhat of power, right? This is when I started to see the tables change. I started to see the tables change. Yeah, bro. I started to see the tables change. And now it looks like you know, swings and roundabouts to me. What goes around comes around.
Well, my
Right.
channel's
London,
doing
this
fine.
is way deeper than that, though. Look, there's reasons why Ian was targeting G and Paul, and all you guys were all in his ear trying to get him to go with the flow. Ian was way over his head, though. He knew. He knew. He even reached out one time to us, you know, like, you guys were in a fucking situation that you tried to fucking take G out, tried to take Paul out, and then you guys couldn't handle everyone, your guys
in New Holland.
Everyone got your ports, and you guys just couldn't online.
Yeah.
Hold on, hey Axis, I'm talking to you now. 1 second, Axis. I need you to realize this, right? The last time Z and Ian had an interaction, right? I tried to come over and shed a bit of light on the situation. He kicked me out of the room, right? Because I said,
I know what he done.
Shady, right? Cool. Now that was me trying to find out what's going on. He kicked me out. He didn't want no type of, you know.
At what point did I say that Ian wasn't at fault? What part of 4 times now, this being the 5th, did I say that Ian didn't play a part?
You're not listening to me.
Ian having like a little Satan
You're not
baby
listening
together?
to me.
Why are you
Listen,
like
hold
so
on.
about
Hold on,
Ian
hold
right
on,
now? Like,
hold
are
on,
you guys
hold on,
gonna be
snap.
new proud
Snap,
satanic?
hold
Because
on.
I spent 2.5 fucking years building his fucking channel.
Nah, dude, that's again what
see.
you got wrong. We have combat veterans that remember when Ian was starting YouTube and drugs were
You
involved,
better look
turpentine
back
stuff,
and check.
and him with all the little
You'll find
witches
Axis
and learning what he
Rat
was
was
doing.
right
No,
fucking
people think Ian
there.
started when he just got the bug like OT.
Hey, it's wild. Like I said, I have no idea of why he's upset with me, but now I know it's Ian, right? But like I said, I tried with Ian. Ian didn't want it. Ian's jacked me a few times. You know, I'm not even about that anymore. I've tried to reach out to Access to tell Ian to get his ass over here. Let's build again. But I don't know. I don't think Access is passing on these messages. Maybe he wants to leave Ian in this dark place because I've tried to extend my hand out there, and you know, there's no.
It seems like it, dude.
Yeah.
London man, you know as well as I do that Ian basically made his own bed with this whole thing, dude. His behavior and his behavior alone, dude. Ian broke bad on me out of nowhere, dude. Broke bad on you out of nowhere. Now we obviously see why. He's being puppeted and controlled by fucking Axis Rat Blood, the Satanist, dude. It all comes together. Now it actually makes sense for me, London man. Like I was wondering, like, why is Ian in such a dark place and like what's wrong with his actions? We know now, dude.
It comes to light. It comes to light now, Z. It comes to light. It makes sense. I didn't know what was going on, but now I'm in the light. Now I see what's going on. What
it is. Because think about it. That's why he's so upset. He spent, like he said, 2.5 years basically building and indoctrinating fucking Ian. So now Axis feels like he has his perfect little puppet that he can use to then influence the field, so to speak, in the Trutherverse. Ian realized probably what happened is the spell turned against Ian, and it probably was destroying him mentally, physically, spiritually, consciously, and he couldn't do it anymore, dude. That's where we fucking now at least we know, dude. Honestly, London, this makes more sense to me. Well, there goes London. Now here he is.
Yeah, we know now. I mean, look, when me and Ian was going through it, right, I stepped back. I took a step back from it. Me and Renegade was chilling at one point. Sunkiss and Ian and a homo called, you know, Lovezy. They came for us. We were just chilling one day on the panel and they just came on the back door, started dragging us again. We was minding our own business. They came through dragging us. Like, these people have been dragging. But what I've noticed, most of these people in this quote unquote community, right, they've got a secret agenda and they try to speak it through people, right? People with little channels and little followings and stuff. They have their own little agendas and they try to push it through other content creators, you know? So I just want you lot to be aware of people trying to come through and sabotage your own shit. Because it seems like that's what Axis was trying to do to Ian, sabotage Ian shit to some degree. Because Ian was making waves. He was doing his thing. He was better off without accessing these people, to be totally honest.
Well, I don't know, London Man. It kind of seems like London Man was, or Axis Rap Blood was behind the scenes the whole time, dude. I don't think we've ever seen an Ian without the influence of the Rap Blood. According to Rap Blood, he was controlling Ian from the jump, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say that. I don't know,
Axis. You could say for yourself. It seems like Axis, you've been involved with Ian since the beginning.
Yes.
There you go, London.
Everything was fine until everybody, including you, started bashing on Ian and Sunkiss. See, I know where they're at. I know their positions, and I know because you keep using these derogatory ways of using Ian and Sunkiss as kind of a punching bag to humor yourself and your audience. That's sick, man.
Hold on.
Both of them are going through some shit.
Okay. Are you referring to my social experiments?
If that's what you want to call them, yeah. You know, I hope that you wind up in a horrible situation and you have people that you have to take care of, and then there's channels just fucking bashing the hell out of you and laughing at you while you're struggling to take care of someone you love.
Okay.
Why are you making Ian such a victim here, dude? You realize Ian was the fucking perpetrator against all this.
What the fuck have I been saying?
Okay, so then what? So you're talking out of both sides of your satanic fucking split fork tongue, dude. What's wrong with you?
I'm saying let sleeping dogs lie. Friends now.
Yeah,
you don't have the channel running no more.
Yeah, why is that, Rap Blood? You ruined it. You ruined it, Rap Blood.
Check the comments in the chats. Really?
Right.
Check the comments in my chat, or the chats in my YouTube videos. Get comments great from all of them. All the old crew. That was
so tell us more about your satanic ways and how you've been talking to Ian forever.
Back up here, I'm out.
London, notice he said that the only reason he went to your channel is to get names and to get surveillance because of his agenda with this.
I think you're doing just fine, Axis. What's an omniist anyway, bro? What is that? An omniist?
Well, if you had an education, you'd know, huh?
Well, I know what an omnivore is.
Is that like
idiot, bitch? Take your laptop there and just go away, wiki away.
I don't know. I'd rather hear you say it.
An omniist, we observe all religions and ascribe to none. We utilize from each religion that which is useful.
Okay. It doesn't sound as bad. It sounds way better than Saint, dude. Let's look at this. Let's try to look at this situation kind of objectively and really take it for what it is, man. Because I'm gonna be like, you know, maybe drop the bit non-bit for a second and really realize like what Ian must have been dealing with. I mean, Ian, you got involved. It seems like London Man, he got involved with the wrong people from the beginning. His field was truly being influenced by these demonic fucking people. Now it makes sense, his weird behavior that he was displaying, right? The incredible, like, weird vitriolic energy that, like, Ian would have for, like, hours and days on end, dude. Like, the dark space that Ian must have been living with because he was being controlled by fucking Rap Blood in his fucking cult of Axis, dude. What do you make of this, dude? Right, Jay. Ian got over his head. Jay says it. Ian got in over his head. That's what I think it was. Ian got a little taste of the magic. He got a little taste of their, you know, and I think it fucked with him, dude, and he fucked himself over.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely. He got a taste of the dark side. I think just a little taste wasn't bad enough for him. Look, because he's, you know, but that's a shame though, bro. That's a shame. That's a success.
Well, let me ask you something, dude. Like, it almost seems like Ian was kind of trying to create his own little cult, dude. And when people kind of dropped away, I mean, look at it. The falling out with myself, the falling out with you, with Christos, seemingly with OTW. It's almost like Ian built his ego up to a certain level. And then when he saw that really he wasn't the cult leader that he thought he was, his ego got smashed and he couldn't take it, dude. Like he really kind of, I think, got a little bit too full of himself. You know, I don't know, man. I'm putting a lot of pieces together this morning, dude. Things are coming together in a way that I'm kind of seeing things much clearer, dude.
Well, Z, let me say this. I mean, I'll give him credit for this, right? When I was first over there, it was a brilliant panel, right? We used to hit deep topics. We used to build for many, many hours. And then when we left, it was a different dynamic. This is when I start to see people like OTWs, flow states, just completely different people. And I sat back and I watched, and then I watched him reach out to other people. But I had no idea that he was going through something with yourself and Paul. I stopped watching him for a little while, right? And then when I started to watch again, I'm hearing that he's going through a madness with a guy called Zetetic. And I was like, oh, who's this guy? And then I heard about Paul. I was like, oh, what's going on here? So it seems like when I stepped back, he was still keeping up some fuckeries out there, which I was unaware of. You understand? And then this fuckeries turned into you and Paul. So what he's going through with you guys, it had nothing to do with me. But for some reason, whenever you and Paul get bringed up, my name gets mentioned as well. So it's like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, I went through something with Ian before you guys that got squashed. And then here I am now. My name's still getting brought up.
Yeah, it's totally weird, man. You know what else is weird is that, like, I was completely fine with Ian, man. Dude, the dude just snapped on me, London. Like, out of nowhere. Like, I was, like, so surprised, dude, because I was kind of still new to the whole YouTube thing, and Ian was one of the very first channels I started like speaking on. The very first was Brian Stavely. I just used to call in the Brian show, and like, so I just started kind of talking, and then Stavely is like, "Oh, why don't you come on and do some interviews and stuff?" And right around that same time, Stavely was kind of promoting Ian. Stavely would drop a post, "Hey, I'm on this like open panel. Come check me out." So that was it. Just because of Stavely, I checked out Ian from the beginning, and I kind of popped on to a couple of his open panels. And next thing you know, Ian started featuring me on his open panels, dude, putting me in the title and stuff, and we were doing stuff. And then one day, dude, because of like a little issue that Sunkissed and I kind of went at it. Like, you see how these panels are, London, But when I went out with Sunkissed, and OTW feels like Ian and Sunkissed had a relationship. He admitted that to me. He feels like either they have something going on IRL, or just Ian was simping real hard on Sunkissed. But for whatever reason, once Sunkissed tried to pull that masculine, like, boss bitch bullshit on me, once she's pulled that bullshit on me, dude, Ian fucking just flipped on me, dude. Next thing you know, Ian's doing like 4-hour streams called Zetetic Warrior Exposed. Plus, he was getting like double his views when he was doing that. So I don't know, who knew? But Ian starts doing these Zetetic Warrior Exposed, just starts going in on me out of nowhere, dude. Like I said, I was like new to the game. So all of a sudden, dude, I'm like, what the fuck's going on, man? Like, this guy who I was cool with literally just flipped on me out of nowhere. So as Access Rap Blood tries to make this all about me and you and dissolve all responsibility from his little fucking acolyte Ian, the reality is Ian did this to himself. He got caught up in his fucking ego. He thinks he's bigger than he fucking is and more important than he is. and he got fucking taught a lesson, and that's really what it is.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, at one point, if I can keep it real, he was trying to label himself a victim, and it seemed like he wanted everybody else to be victims around him. It's like we're being targeted, we're bullied, we're stop bullying us. We're not gonna. You know, I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean you're getting bullied? Like, how old are you? This ain't school. Why are you bullying you? It was a lot of victim. They were happy to be victims over there. And to be honest, there's a few people that I've noticed they're not really complete. They're not whole, right? And to be labeled as a victim anyway, it's gonna kind of break you anyway. You know, you're not already sane in their head, and then you're on this metaverse, and then people are labeling you as a victim, and you're kind of sticking with that label because you're around these places that are known for being victims, or they're calling themselves victims because they're saying they're getting bullied and all these things, but they're still hosting panels exposing people, but then you're the victim. I don't understand. How are you the victim if you're exposing people and, you know, you're doing the bullying, you're doing all the stuff that you're claiming is happening to you?
Right. Well, dude, that's the sign of people who are in some ways sociopathic and sociopaths and otherwise, is you basically, it's a victim blaming thing. Like, as you're perpetrating, you're claiming victim status at the same time. It's the same tactic you see with the woke culture, the whole progressive left, and et cetera, is as I'm basically abusing you, I'm going to claim abuse.
Yes.
And that's your whole deal, Rat Blood, and that's what you're against. It's your satanic inversion, and we all see through it, fuckface. Are you there, Rat Blood?
Yeah.
Dumb fuck.
Cocksucker.
Let me have it.
Bag.
Let me have it. Let me have it. Give it to me now while I'm here. You might as well give it to me now while I'm here.
No. Why?
Because I'm comfy right now. I'm comfy right now.
I don't give a fuck if you're comfortable or not.
Get me right now.
You'll never know when I'm coming or why I'm going to do it.
Okay. Okay.
Told you I'd be here Monday morning, Z. But you, man, you don't get that option. Because I thought me and Z were cool.
So did Z. Z thought you was cool with him, but you turned him bad on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
you go fucking around with people that I care about, yeah, I'm going to turn on you.
As far as I'm aware, I haven't heard Z mention none of your people for a long time.
Yeah, but who knew, London man? Who knew that
Friday?
Who knew Ian was Axis Rat Blood's greatest pupil? Like, who could have thought that's really what was going on with Ian the whole time? It makes sense to me, dude. Like the dark circles under his eye.
The obvious.
Well, it's obvious now because it's been brought out into your Luciferian false light, Axis.
Yeah, and who brought it out? I did. I didn't have to. I could.
Well, now we know, dude. You. Now you really put the nail in Ian's fucking coffin, dude. Because now we all know he's basically just a Satanist and a fucking omniist. Weird.
Quit using the term Satanist when it's an omniist. A Satanist is a role that an omniist will take on, to such as a Mormon, such as.
Let me ask you, Cage. Did you know that Ian this whole time from the very beginning was controlled by Rat Blood? Were you aware of that?
Ian's mother is sick, and he had to go deal with family. That's why he's.
Well, I don't know that. Don't spread Ian stuff around here. I didn't ask you that. I asked you if you knew, because you've been on Ian's show for a long time. Did you know that Ian was controlled by Satanists the whole time? Yes or no?
Obviously.
You did know. How did you know?
If you can't recognize the pond, don't go to the pond. You know what I mean?
So you're saying you just knew by Ian's whole vibe of his channel that he was controlled by demonic forces. Interesting.
Maybe. Same with you.
You think I'm controlled by demonic forces?
Maybe.
Damn right. Evil
So, Rat Blood,
evil.
you're controlling me? Is that what your statement is?
He has nothing. He's just a fucking man, bro. There's someone way beyond this. It can go both ways, but either way, it's shit.
I'm getting rid of you two fucks. Unbelievable. Cage, I'm disappointed in you, Cage.
Why don't you turn up?
I'm disappointed in you, Cage. It's kind of sad, actually. I mean, I should have known better, but... Clown show.
Oh, man.
Dude, send in the clowns this morning. Look, we're going to take a break, London, man. We're going to take a little interlude here to kind of clear the air a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to. Because I think my listeners got blasted with the hate frequency enough today with these two fucks around. Well, here's the thing, London, man. At least we know now, dude. At least, like, we know how to deal with Ian going forward if he ever comes back, and Cage and these other people. I'm going to drop the bit for a second and kind of, like, get real. I know you guys love when I get real. Dude, it makes sense now. Like the darkness of Ian, his very, very strange behavior, his fucking anger, which is weird. It all fucking makes sense, dude. It's going to take me a while to process this one, man. Like this information.